You can disrespect a brother, but disrespecting a nigga ain't the same thing. I need some help on that one.
Disrespecting
You
a
can
nigga.
Disrespect the brother.
Don't
They all
get
have
that.
nuts. If a man got nuts, brother or nigga, you probably see. Okay. I think I get it now. I think you can probably say something. You could probably say something crazy to a brother and get less of brother gonna analyze you. If you disrespect me, I'm gonna look at you first and see if you warrant a response. Okay, and if you don't, because sometimes everything ain't worth going to war over.
Facts.
If you say something crazy to me, and I look at you, this. I'm finna take this thing ain't got nothing to lose. I'm finna go home. Okay, you have a nice day, bro. Yeah, I'll be that. But a nigga will keep on drilling because he think you punking out, and you have to at some point address this fool just to leave the parking lot, the club, whatever the case may be. So I get what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying.
Philip said that Busy
got the t-shirt.
Philip said Busy didn't move until 3 to 6 security started rushing him. He didn't run from Juicy. So he ran from the security guards. He definitely didn't get dragged back though. But did you let me ask you a question, Lonzo, about Bone Thugs and Harmony, being that you were so close to Eazy. Did he ever talk to you about Bone Thugs, back in the day before he passed?
I remember not a whole lot of talk because when he was hanging around here at that time, when he had met Bone, a lot of people at Ruthless was pissed off because he put them in the studio ahead of him. That I do know for sure. It was a couple of acts on Ruthless that was supposed to go to the studio that didn't go to the studio because Bone came to town, and Eazy went to work on him right away. And it was like, how they gonna come out of nowhere? Blah 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 blah, and just come to the studio. And but Eazy still died before they came out, right?
Yeah. He died right after they pretty much blew up, before their second single, before For the Love of Money, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Great group, man. And I hope we can get these verses together. I don't want us to mess everything up in hip hop. Let me ask you, I have a question for you, being a hip hop nerd. Black Eyed Peas, I know they have, or a couple of the members have a relationship to Eazy E. They were signed to Ruthless, but under a different name. Do you know anything about that? Do you remember the name of the?
I think it was Wyclef Jean, if I ain't mistaken.
No, it's Black Eyed Peas.
Jerry Heller had. I think it was Wyclef.
It was Atban Clan. It was ATBAN KLANN, Atban Clan.
That's what they called themselves, right?
That's what they called them before Black Eyed Peas. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. They were on Ruthless for a hot minute, man. For some reason, I don't know whether they couldn't get it together or what. I don't know the inner workings on that, but I do remember hearing about that. Yep.
Okay. I was wondering if you had anything, but it's all good.
No, don't have no good one on that. But I tell you what did happen to me one time though, man. I didn't know, because see, sometimes sometimes the people that my popularity it don't register with me. Okay, 2 times it didn't register with me. I'm at USC. I'm speaking at USC. No, I'm not even speaking. I'm a regular at USC in the music department. I speak there been there 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times, and they invited Wyclef Jean to speak, and I got the text, hey man, Wyclef Jean's gonna be in speaking today. If you ain't doing nothing, come on through. So I decided to go through, and I'm sitting there. I didn't introduce myself, and I didn't see nobody whispering to him or nothing like that. But he looked at me, and he got that look like, hey, how you doing, Lonzo, the GodFather? And he, did his thing. And I'm like, damn, it was touching because I don't know him. Okay, we've never met. We eventually met after the show, but he came in so dynamic. He came in playing his guitar. He had one of those folk guitars, playing guitar and singing. He walked in from out the hallway down the little, because all the classrooms at USC are theater style. He walked down the thing to the front, and he kept singing and doing this thing and blah blah blah. After some lady took his guitar, and he looked over my direction. And he was like, "Oh my God, Lonzo, how you with his with his accent, and I'm like, dude, okay, cool. I'm not mad, you know.
Man.
And that same thing happened with LL Cool J. I met LL Cool J when he was 17, and we never had a conversation. And I was with him at the radio station when he launched Rock the Bells radio station, and he read my resume to me. I'm like, nigga, why you know all that about me? And sometimes it's not really disturbing, but it's very surprising. So yeah, that was my only interaction with Wyclef Jean.
That shows that they know their hip hop. They've done their history, and man, much respect to you. They know the GodFather. That's dope. Love that shit. So yeah, did you I know you brought a bunch of East Coast acts out here to perform at the at your clubs back in the day. Can you name a few? And was LL Cool J one of those?
LL Cool J came to me through Greg Mack and K-Day. I didn't have to break after a while. My promotional situation at Dudos was so cold blooded, and we had such a great relationship with K-Day. I didn't have to pay for any acts to come out no more. We became part of the promotional tour for K-Day. So if anybody came to town, they had to come to Dudos. They came to Dudos on Friday first, okay? Because Dudos was a teen club. They came outside, autographs, gave us some records, whatever the case may be, and then they would go to the adult clubs and hang out. So Dudos opened at, I think, 8:30, 9 o'clock, depending on what time of year it was, summertime or whatever. And they come in, hang out, Climax, Midnight Star, Jermaine Stewart, LL Cool J. We had Houdini was coming through, but they didn't quite make it. Something happened with them. A New Edition was there. Man, it was so many people. And I was so busy trying to keep their mind off on pussy and not pistols. I would MC the show and keep pushing. And but with Eve After Dark, I had Curtis Blow, Run DMC. But with the one group I forgot I had, and he reminded me last time I saw him before he died, and that was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was a group that Andre Harrell had before he became the bigwig over at, was it the Def Jam? Arista, one of the companies, okay? Yeah. He was a rapper, okay? He had a group. And it was funny because me and my partner, unknown DJ, his real name was Andre, and the brother that rapped with Andre Harrell, his name was Lonzo. So you had two duos on the West Coast, two Alonzos in the music industry, which is some weird ass shit because both of them names are not everyday black folks' names. And the last time I saw Andre. Huh?
That's a Mobb Deep South Central Cartel shit.
Yeah.
They had Havoc and Prodigy here, and they had and just never even knew each other.
Never knew each other, and it didn't register with me until I saw Andre Harrell at the premiere of Defiant Ones. He was there, and he saw me in the park. Lonzo, blah blah blah. We need to talk, man. We need to talk. We need to catch up. Come on by, man. You know, he was big wig then, and he died a couple months later. Died a couple months later. Nobody, I don't know what happened before COVID, but next thing I know, Andre Harrell, the music executive, dead.
Yeah, it was Uptown MCA. That's who he was.
Right, Uptown. Right.
Yeah, Uptown. Yeah. I'm going to ask everybody. We got 37 people in the building. If you guys can please smash that like button right now, that would really help more people get hip to the show. Really, really appreciate it. Smash that like button. And if you look right below where it says say something, where you can leave a comment, we have a little $sign right there. If you want to show some love and donate to the show, it would be highly appreciated. You hit that $sign, type in your amount, and we'll definitely give you a shout out. We'll promote whatever you got going on. And we just want to thank you guys. So yeah, smash that like button. Smash. We need you to hit that like button.
Now, you know, Dusty, with this new rig I got, I have the ability, well, I had it on my other one too, but I think I might have a little bit better, to add telephone calls. Okay.
We talked about that. We need to maybe before the show next week we can maybe practice. We'll get online 10 minutes before. Call my wife or something.
Yeah. And we can see if how this is working. And if it's working like it's supposed to, we can add phone calls from the audience anywhere in the world.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
In the world, folks. So yeah. If you look up, if people saw what I'm looking at right now, you swear I was in NASA or some shit. I got all kinds of shit going on over here.
I love that shit, man. I love that shit. Man, let's keep it moving. And if you guys have any questions for the Godfather, please post them in the comment section and we'll get to them.